Hey, Ancient and Sandor, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's good to have you both here. I hope you're both doing very well. And Jammy, it's good to see you too. I hope you're also doing very well. How are you all doing today? It's a greedy goose, greedy goose. It's a greedy goose, greedy goose. Damn, Nightbot. People have only been here a moment. Chill. Welcome, 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 Angel. Good to see you. How far are you in this run? You'll see in just a moment, Sandor. I'm Moo Cooper and Philly. Welcome, 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 all of you. How are you all doing? We're 10 months in. The stream title is incorrect. We're not 9 months in. We are 10. A 10 stream streak. God damn, Jammy. God damn. And Danon, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's good to have you all here. I hope you're all doing very well. Okay. Here we are. Sherry. So, to answer your questions, Andor, we are 10 months, 1 day in, 31,000 kills. 31,346 kills. We've run 728 kilometers. We weigh 79.2 kg now, which is pretty fucking good. And at 104 kill average per day is pretty good. Hey, Angel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I love this square. Yeah, I want to improve the square. Because right now it's a bit of like a... It's a bit of a queue. Where is this? Northeast of Irvington. Let me pull it up. So we've got Irvington down here. Here's the base. It's by the baked bean lake. The skills are looking like so. We've nearly got a level in Longblade. We've made a bit of progress on Short Blunt. Down here, we've got level 3 blacksmithing now, 3 carpentry. We're nearly level 5 cooking. I'm working on electrical. Excuse me. Napping is the next thing we need to work on. We do still have zombies down here. Excuse me if I clear my throat a bit. I've not spoke for like an hour and I just ate, so... Let's change to some... hopefully more chill PZ music. This is build 42, yes. Don't like it, it looks too small. Well, that's not because it's build 42. The UI looks small because I play on this resolution. That's why it looks small. Look at all my rats. Because they're not common and I would have to find them. What perk did you choose? I play Fire Officer. I took a lot of negatives and I took some good positives. Will build 42 ever get multiplayer? Yeah, it will. Just requires patience. Still too soon for that one to have a baby. None of my pigs are pregnant yet. Hey, Shite. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. How are you doing? It's been so long that you grew a beard. I just can't be asked to shave. I just cannot be bothered to shave. It's like I need a haircut too. My hair's really long. As the animal AI, it's quite good. They do occasionally decide to try violate me and absolutely break my shins, but... Looks good, man. I don't personally think so, but... That's because I have to watch it slowly grow. I feel it looks very prepubescent. We gotta see that guy's feet. We gotta see that guy's feet. They're in the woods. They're all around you. They actually are in the woods. I need to be careful because I'm a bit tired today. So like me as myself, I'm gonna be a little less vigilant, which I need to be careful for, because there are a lot of zombies around where I live. Again. 2 months and I broke my leg. You could survive with a broken leg. It would just take another month or two to heal. You got this. I'm getting a lot of... Oh, that's because there's a lot of zombies in this field. What the fuck? Really? Here? But I blew my whistle over here. Like, they should be going towards where I blew the whistle. Fuck. Hey, Fran. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's good to have you here. I hope you're doing well. He's getting healthy. He's getting like 10 kg since he broke his leg. Hey, that's pretty good. Bought PZ and quit after 5 minutes because of the controls. Well, welcome, 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 Tail. That sucks. I definitely recommend giving the game another go. The controls aren't that bad. You just have to kind of adjust a bit. Thing is, I want to get flint, but getting flint is going to be noisy as fuck. I mean, they're going to come now, so... We all live together. We can all live together. Feels like relearning the keyboard for the first time. Not really, that's a bit dramatic. Like, what about the controls are, like, so bad that, like, it feels that way? Because... if anything, to me, like, if you've played an isometric game before, you'll know that it is a little janky at first, but you just gotta get used to a different perspective. That's all it is at the end of the day. You're playing from a different perspective. PZ on Steam Deck is nice for easier stuff. See, I've not tried it with a control or like anything like Steam Deck. There's a lot out here still. Fucking hell. These are a bit too close to where I live. Like, that is just behind this house. That's practically on my fucking property. I've cleared this whole area before. I say this every time I see the zombies in this area. I need to shut the fuck up. Damn. Streamer is a broken record. Streamer can't stop repeating the same things. Think of it as The Sims 1 in your Sim. Hey, Bummins, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's great to see you. I hope you're doing well. No streamer develops dementia. My brother hated playing with Steam. Deck prefers. Yeah, that's fair. I just like mouse and keyboard for any game I play. Like, there are very few games I'll play with keyboard, not keyboard. You know? Like, Elden Ring. No streamer forgot he had dementia, cured him. Friday, I feel like I look forward to the weekend, some PZ fun. Hell yeah. I'm gonna try stream some PZ where I can. I'm working all weekend, but I got Monday off, so hell yeah, I'm gonna stream plenty. This game is Project Zomboid, Paul, Jenny. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Radio wheel stuck on Steam Deck, UI problems, I love the keyboard controls, can always rebind stuff. Yeah, yeah. Guess in your line of work it ship most of the time. When they are, it's completely random. It's whatever my manager dictates, like 6 weeks in advance. So like, there's no consistency. I can't ask for specific days off consistently. That's probably my least favorite thing about this job. Like, I can't say like, oh, can I have every Monday or Tuesday off? Because it's for business needs. It's always the business needs. You know, I need to be available all the time. Even if I'm willing to do the occasional one, I can't have, like, guaranteed days off. Because I need to always be ready to work for the man. Like I say, I prefer this job to the job I was in, and technically at EE, I could have, like, done that. You know, I had guaranteed days off, but, like, I was drained from that. I wasn't me. I wasn't the British Badger you all know. In fact, I was, because most of you started watching me when I was at EE. But, like, I wasn't happy. And now I'm even less happy, because they fucking scammed me. So, you know. This is going to be the bit for the next month, by the way. I'm going to be moaning about them fucking scamming me of my paycheck. I've still got to sort that out. I've not been able to. It's not like I can ring HR at fucking 10 at night after work. I was going to ring them before I went to work today, but some guy decided to use his mechanical saw outside my window and fucking cut wood at 8 in the morning. Your manager will love you being like, welcome, Barry. I mean, no longer like manager's supervisor. Because brother likes on TikTok, but I used to supervise the place. I've technically rejoined a role lower than I am. So, you know, it is what it is. It's quite funny because I was asked to look after, like, so we do, like, party days at the place, where, like, we're doing one for Black Friday, for example. So we're giving away a bunch of stuff that we've bought to, like, our frequent players, like, people who come in. We're doing raffle draws and basically, like, saying, hey, cheers for coming here, it's awesome, here's a raffle draw, here's a prize. Very good, very nice. Yeah, I was asked if I could sort that out rather than the person who is actually our supervisor for the day, like a relief supervisor. Because obviously I have a prior experience. And ironically, I'm at the lowest level of pay I can be. And I mentioned that today, and the person was like, oh, I don't mind, you can be the supervisor if you like. And I was like, no, I would like to leave at 9:30 instead of 10. That sounds very nice. Hey, welcome, 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 Feck, and Barracks. good to have you both here. I hope you're both doing well. What do you think about gambling yourself? Personally, I'm indifferent. Like, if somebody wants to gamble, they're going to gamble. Like, you know? I believe in helping people who need help when it's a problem, and I believe in identifying it. While the company doesn't always agree with my philosophy, because, really... So you ban yourself when you gamble, right? So, like, if you think it's a problem, you go up to somebody that works there and you say, I would like to self-exclude. And when you do that, you get banned. And then we take you out of the building, and then you're banned from every single one of our venues in the country for a minimum of 6 months or a maximum of a year. And then you can extend it if you'd like afterwards. So you've got the tools there to stop yourself from gambling in person. There's tools to stop yourself from gambling online. And as long as you're not gambling thinking you're going to make money, that's brilliant. If you go in to a place like a casino and expect to walk away with money, I honestly, in the nicest way, I hope none of you do this because I don't want to call you a moron. But if you go into a casino thinking you're going to walk away, you go in with £100, you think you're going to walk away with 1,000, you're a muppet. You're a muppet. I just like the fact that a lot of people get addicted these days because of ads for gambling, like everywhere. Yeah, I agree. It's a problem. It's a problem, especially the way the adverts are advertised too. Like, there's one that's kind of rent-free in my head. Well, I think it's William Hill. William Hill advert. Yeah, here we go. Let me play this. Let me play this advert. Apparently my background music is on. Hopefully the stream doesn't get copyrighted for me having the fucking Tokyo Ghoul background I have on. FYI, if any of you recognize that song, very, very pleased with you. Right. Display capture. So, I don't know how much... It's a 30-second advert. I do not at all suggest any of you gamble. This is an 18+ thing. But these are adverts that show in the UK after, like, I think 8 PM.
5 top tips for positive play. Don't chase losses. What are you doing? Know your limits. Get support if you need it.
How is this at all related to gambling? Like, they're basically saying the ways to positively gamble, but it is not at all demonstrating. Yeah, exactly. It's making it seem like it's a positive experience every time you go. However, technically, it should be. Because again, if you're going into an establishment thinking you are going to win, you had a problem before you got in the building. Like, not to say you've got a gambling problem before you got in, you're just not thinking straight. And for an adult who has been an adult for many years, you know, like somebody in their somebody my age, hell, somebody 25+, somebody 23, 24, 25, upwards, right? Like, they should know. By that point, you should have enough smarts about you to not think, oh yeah, I'll win every time I go in. Most people who get addicted to gambling generally have a positive experience the first time they ever gamble. What on earth is the message? Well, like, trying to make gambling social for normalized like football. But that is the thing. That's how it should be. right? It should be a fun experience. You go in somewhere, have a laugh with a few mates, maybe spend like 20 to 50 quid, like, as a one-off, as a very, very fucking occasional one-off, right? You know, you've had a drink, whatever, you know? I play low hands and work up the money I've made of loss. Any house with an automatic shuffle is no. Yeah, see, like, I like blackjack. I like for table game blackjack. But I don't like to gamble. I just like the game. The same way I like... Is your voice not synced with a cam? It should be. Wait, what? Yeah, no, it is. It's just... There's a bit of, like... There is a bit of weirdness. What? That's weird, man. I'm seeing my lips move. On my footage, it's a bit weird, but that's made it better for me. Your voice is getting a bit choppy from time to time today, is it? Hey, thank you for the gifts, Tyson. Oh, my bad. No worries, no worries. Yeah, like, at the end of the day, though, it should be something that you're doing for fun. Like, you know, you go for a night out with your friends, you have a bit of fun. You're like, hey, should we go into a slots place? Spend 20 quid? Eh, that seems dumb, we'll lose some money. Yeah, but we'll have a laugh. That's what it should be. That's what it should be. It should be not about, oh yeah, lads, let's go in, let's go win money. Like, you might win when you go in, but you need to remember that that is the exception, not the rule. And I say this to customers. Like, my job wouldn't, like, I'm very ethical about it because... Go to bed at 11 PM, I guess it's Friday. I'm at work tomorrow, Annobody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Also, welcome, 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 Ime. It is, if you're spending money... Look, gambling is the act of playing something or doing something in the ability to attain something, be it money, an object, say like a TV. If you have to put something into a pool where the winner will withdraw it in any which way, and you have a game of chance or even a game of skill, that is gambling. If you play poker with friends and you don't wager any money, that's not gambling. That's playing a game. But if you play... We play Texas Hold'em, 8 of us, buy-in, we have a whole evening of fun. And that bum-ins is not gambling, I would say. Because you're playing it in a tournament way for fun. The motive is, you know, okay, the winner does it. It's for difference in intent, I would say. Because it's not like you're buying into every round, right? You're doing a buy-in for everybody to have a prize pool. It's slightly different. It's such a skewered thing. Technically it is gambling, but it's not dangerous because you're not doing it every time. There's not the act of throwing money every single time. You're doing it as a tournament for fun with friends. It's like when you play Mortal Kombat. Like, I had a friend who, like, when Mortal Kombat 10 came out, they all played for previous Mortal Kombat title, and the winner of the tournament got the game, but they all bought into it, so they would all chip in, so that the winner of the tournament could get the game from everybody, including themselves. And while technically could be considered gambling, is 1k kills in 10 days in PZ good? Yeah, I would say that's good. Also, welcome, Lou. This car is yours, but you'll risk it for whatever's in the mystery box. Oh my god. Lou. A bullseye reference, mayhaps? I mean, it could be a reference to any fucking, like, 80s to 90s TV show, like, TV game show. But I know Bullseye would do that a lot. I'm happy to win, but I also don't chase losses. Slippery. Yeah, well, exactly. Like, you know, a win is good, but trying to get the money back you've lost is awful. It's not the way to play. And again, I've gone through the stages of grief. Hey, thank you for the follow, that one monkey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Like, I've watched people come in, lose a shitload of money, and then leave, obviously angry. And I've sat and thought to myself, like, is what I'm doing ethical? And at the end of the day, all I'm doing is giving you drinks and food and taking the money from the machines at the end of the day. I'm not sat here telling you to keep playing. Yeah, the reason you're coming in here isn't because I'm stood here. Gambling in the UK. Yes, gambling in the UK. Also, online gambling. Yeah, that's a very, 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 very slippery slope. I'd never suggest gambling online. Unless you were doing free wager limits where you get all your money back, basically. It's where you can gamble, say like £10 for 10, but then you get your thing back. Yeah, gambling in the UK is a thing. Like slot machine places in the UK ancient are called AGCs or adult game centers because legally they can't all call themselves casinos. But we do also have casinos. They need to get authorization from a local council to exist typically. So like a few cities have them. Nottingham, Sheffield. Birmingham has a couple. London. It's probably more that I can't think of off the top of it. Sorry, Humongous. You're becoming dinner. Do you think the chase for looting zombies and finding loot in the house give you the same equivalent of the same kind of rush from gambling? Yes. I'm addicted to killing zombies for loot. I can't stop myself. Where we live, we've got slot machines at gas stations, bars, airport. We used to have them in more locations. They're a lot less common now, but we do still have them in like service stations, so like large gas stations. I don't believe they're allowed in many airports. I'm sure there are some in some airports. But at least Manchester Airport, I don't believe there are any. I've never really gone looking because I don't gamble. PZ for life, huh? And Coke, you're addicted to Coke. I'm not over the instant. Hey, welcome, 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 Lil. It's good to see you again. Welcome back. Are you playing with any mods? Wolverhampton have a few. Actually, I've never been to Wolverhampton. I'm just naming places. The thing is, I've said before, I'm like, I live in a city. I've now just listed multiple cities that I probably don't live in. But equally so, like, honestly, I'm not, like, super fussed about being like, ah, yes, I live in this place. Equally so, I'm not just gonna sit there and, like, blab it, because I don't need to, you know? I hate losing money, but I gamble from time to time. Most of the time, it's just super depressing to be watching everyone lose money. Yeah, I mean, like today, we've had a few people in my workplace today where, like, they've lost money. To be fair, there is one guy that comes in and I have zero sympathy for. Generally, I feel bad for people, but I don't... Hey, welcome, 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 Fully Fun. It's good to have you here. Thank you for the follow. Enjoy your lovely free emotes. Yeah, so there's one guy that comes in I have zero sympathy for, because the guy is, like, the naughty C word. Right? You know, you never C word I'm on about, guys. If you don't never C word I'm on about. It's like how, the bartender doesn't make the alcohol. Yeah, exactly. A charlatan. Yes, exactly, a charlatan. Yeah, he's, let's just say it. Unfortunately, YouTube will demonetize my content if I do. Which is big sad. The word is in Scunthorpe. Very true, the word is in Scunthorpe. But yeah, basically, he's a knobhead. He's a massive bellend. And you're probably wondering, why is that? Well, he comes in, he's rude if you say hello to him. Like, you know, it's nice to greet somebody, it's nice to be polite. He's a dickhead to you for it. He'll mumble under his breath and insult you under his breath, which I call him out for. Which, you know, now he just doesn't say anything, which is, I guess, an improvement. And you'd be like, why don't you just not greet him? Well, it'd be rude if I greeted everybody else and didn't greet him, I would say, so I'm going to greet him. Plus, I get a kick out of killing it with kindness. But yeah, basically, he sat there today, and somebody sat next to him, a young lad, who comes in occasionally and plays. And he had his machine on full blast, and I could just see the guy being frustrated sat next to him while he was playing the machine on full blast. And I was just like, oh my god, this is beautiful. I'm loving every moment of this, because he's just getting angrier and angrier because the machine is playing really loud. And he could just be like, hey, sorry mate, I know you're playing that machine and you want the volume on, but could you just turn it down a little? Like, he doesn't do that, he will just sit there and stew. And like, if you say goodbye to him, he'll insult you. Like, the one time I said bye to him once, and this was the first time I ever encountered it, where he was just like a prick. And he was like, oh, fucking say goodbye to me, you knobhead. And I was like, alright, hold on a minute, you fucking speak to me like that again, and you won't be coming back in here, mate. Like, that's not appropriate at all. What have I done? He stormed off while I'm in the middle of saying that. But, you know, whatever. Next time he came in, I said to him, look, you speak to me like that again, you'll be out. I don't care if you give us money. I don't care who you think you are. You won't be speaking to myself or anybody like that, because that is not appropriate. It's not appropriate. Hey, welcome, Blake. But, yeah, in the end, the guy basically now just mumbles to himself, is constantly pissed off, and just is a depressing human being. And you would think, well, why doesn't he stop? I don't know. I don't know why he doesn't stop, because he just comes in and he just gambles everything. And I'm just always sat there like, oh, like, you might actually be happier if you just fucking stop. But I can't have a conversation with him about it, because he gets mad. So, yeah. Had a problem with gambling, but he was incredibly lucky. He won 3 times big prices on slot machines altogether. Almost 40k euro. Realized he had a problem because he always spent all his money in 2 to 3 days. Effectively, he was smart enough to get some help. Stop playing. I think winning is more of a downfall because you get so fucking much dopamine. Get that feeling again and again in the long run. You can't. Yeah, that, and because of how dopamine works, you like... Oh my god, just light the fucking fire, Sherry. Say you win £500, winning anything less than that now is like diminishing returns. Oh my fuck, this is my last tree branch. Just fucking do it. Just light the fucking fire. Just light the fire. Fucking end yourself, Sherry. You're losing the fire again. I'm the anticipation rather than when... Yeah, can't help myself, but I don't like gambling. Can't understand people doing it. No, I agree to an extent. But I understand why people do it, because it's like anything, right? If you enjoy going home and playing a game after work or whatever, that's your fun. For some people, that's just their fun. It's not always going to make sense to all of us, but I don't think it has to. And again, everything with moderation, you know? You can say the F word, but not the shites buggered. F word is in, like, fuck, or F word is in... Don't type it in Twitch chat, actually. That was not bait for you to type a naughty word. In hindsight, I should have thought about that one before I nearly did. Delicious with chips and peas. Yes. Fried Bentosses. I love poker and blackjack, but not... Yeah, exactly. Likewise. I like both of those games without real money. Fuck off, Sherry. Fuck off, Sherry.
Bang. Bang.
Ban. Is it in the sick? Yeah, in the sick. Yeah. Oh my god, we've got so much rabbit leather down here as well still. Fucking hell. Thought I moved it all upstairs. Do we have any more? I've got so much to sort out, man. Jesus. Well, as long as they're working, that's good. Right. Nah. I've got 29 more to make. Destroy fuel. Can't destroy the log yet. There we go. Brilliant. Nah. I have a confession to make, I think. Go ahead. This is a safe space. We gotta be close to... Yeah, we're nearly level 9 napping. Damn. You one of those lads that stole some of our French crowns. I was debugging my game, found out why I was crashed in Echo Creek, figured it was due to a bandit mod. Oh god, you don't have a Guna mod. No. No, you can't have a Guna mod, Bummins, please. Right, there we go. We're going to be ready for killing tomorrow. We got a day of heavy killing tomorrow. Mainly for the scares, okay. Bro, there's a Five Nights at Freddy's mod on. There's still water in there. Pigs still got water. Sheep very much still have water. How you doing, Doris? Needs to be milked. Welcome, Turbo. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Today I was complacent and died while trying to figure out if I can use stakes to level short weapons. Like as in short blade. Project A, welcome Trissy, and welcome Den, I missed your messages, and Andrew. Guna mod. Lost 2 days of progress, but I feel penance enough for dying any careless way stakes. Yeah, short blade. Oh wow, okay. You can make a lot of stakes from handles now. Because handles stake from... Oh, it has to be medium. Okay, but that's not that bad, because you can make 6 stakes per plank then. Interesting. Stakes short blade meta? Question mark? So basically you're owning up to reloading a save, huh? Wow. How dare you have fun in my realistic survival horror game? Wow, we had a nightmare. Fuck me, I guess. Save's coming, yes. Oh well. Are you having fun in your single player save? Because if you are, who gives a shit? One day and you met at another one. Oh, we're about to kill even more. Why am I here? Welcome. And the wiry, this is Project Zomboid. Welcome. How's my... Oh yeah, we've got to name the rat, didn't we? Nice. Man, I hate it when people have fun. Alright. Let's get down to business. Hey, thank you. Why am I here? The whole area clear. No, Benny. There's still loads. That's why I'm out in this field blowing my whistle again. Hey, thank you for the lurk. We will catch you in a bit. I do play the music from YouTube, and yes, they did add new music. Official cool guy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. welcome, Vinny. Good to see you. What's the end game here? Killing all the zombies that migrated because of a alarm. It was American holiday yesterday. Probably don't care about happy. That's you. Oh no, Thanksgiving. Yeah, no. I mean, we don't celebrate it here in the UK, but like, if you guys enjoy celebrating that, then hell yeah. You can say happy Thanksgiving. Look how many there are. Look. It was so good that I blew the whistle and let all these out. Hey, welcome, Benling. Good to see you. There are a lot. Oh, holy balls. How many have I summoned? Holy shit. Alright, I might have overkilled it here. No, it's because I'm level 7 running. Why am I here? Because we've lived so long, I've run an awful lot. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're really bringing them all out. I mean, this is... Let me just show you how close this is all to my home, by the way. This is literally this field here. Now, I know I've said it like 100 times, but this was clear. Zombie pop, 16 times. How is our stamina? Needs a bit of regen. Can I just burn them? Nope, because that will not contribute towards my kill count. While technically I could, I want them to go towards my kills. Plus I want all the watches they have, all that shit. Welcome, Pickle Features. Great to have you here. I'm using the flint sword. I'm doing very well, thank you. Synchronicity. And I'm gonna kill them all. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow. But eventually. I mean, our kill record in a single day is 1k, so hopefully we can beat that. Pipe bombs do go towards my kill count, yes. I'm yet to get the stuff to make a pipe bomb yet, and get the recipe, so... But I will be doing that. Welcome, Chappelle. Great to see you. I hope you're doing well. And this sure will bring up our kill average. Towards the many months ahead, what will your target kill count per day be? My next goal for target kill count is 200 per day. I think the top... if you do exclamation point leaderboard in chat bombings, that'll bring up the current leaderboard. That's not nearly half of a horde that I lured over here. Where the fuck are the rest of them? Oh, here they are. Yeah, so on that, I think... Let me have a look as well. So... My goal is... I don't think I'll ever get more than Iscore at 470, but my goal is 300 at least. IRL per day. Depends. IRL per day... I'd like 1k per stream ideally, but I would rather have about 2k per stream. I expect you to kill... oh my god, really? That's a long time. Well, my target to complete the challenge is... May. So I'm gonna have to pick up my kill rate, I guess. Oh, I want to pipe bomb Louisville checkpoint. That's how I want to clear that. And probably Valley Station too. Alright. Hey, welcome, Celtic. The leaderboard hasn't been updated in ages. Oh, there's one that has... Okay, I didn't realize there was one that includes people removed. What's up, yo? Nice. Because that one, the one that I send does get updated. It just doesn't, it gets updated every few days. Am I on that other one? What's up? Who updates that? Yeah, whenever I'll... Yeah. Twist one as a guy who checks it from VODs. Ah. Top 10. I'm just out of the top 10, I believe. Unless you remove people who are dead, to be fair. If you remove people who are dead, I think I'm 19th. You're on it, yeah. You're almost 17th place, presuming tonight you will be. Oh, no, I mean, that's crazy. Considering, like, all things considered, again, I've said a few times, I've done this less than 2 months. I know percentage-wise, I was higher than I am on the Alice and Yuri one. Kill-wise, I'm not up there yet, but... By the way, my dream kills per day, right? My dream kills in one day is 5k. I would love to get 5k kills in one day. And I think that's an insane kills amount to get in a day. You don't get sickness from many days. I'm wearing a face mask, so it helps reduce it, Patrick. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Won't be able to answer right. Is there any mods that make the game... There are quite a few. But, to make the game easier, change your sandbox settings. Geo. Also, thank you for replying in TikTok chat, Tyson, for me. I appreciate that, because, yeah, of course I am not as vigilant with TikTok chat. Okay, would be amazing. I think it's possible, Bummings. You know about the right click twist stats and get in. Might matter later also, yeah. Yes. Mahiton. I mean, that's part of the challenge. There's more to it, but getting 1 million kills is a very big part of it, yes. What I say here, because you're the underdog. I appreciate that. I'm the tortoise, you know. I started late, but I'll get there in the end. It was the same with One Painful Year. And overall, in One Painful Year, I joined that late, and I ended up 3rd. And with One Painful Year, that took me about 50 attempts. But it was my tenacity that got me up. Yeah, see how your progress is. Hell yeah. My YouTube short about this was when I was at 10k kills. Now we're just about to hit 32k. That broke very quick. Or would be I don't know. I don't even know if it's a very it would be so easy now. Oh yeah, no, what's up? I mean, like, I've basically done the requirements of One Painful Year in this. I said that when I got to a year on Barry. Like, if I did One Painful Year now, it'd be a fucking cakewalk. And you burn them, but the sickness, you can't bury that many zombies. I mean, it takes them about a week to decay. Or stop beating them. Just... I play stealthy too, but I play the type of stealth where if everything's dead, nothing can find you. It is the flint saw, Johnny. Conga line of destruction. Hey, welcome, Drew. It's great to see you. How are you doing? Yeah, Fate 2 is insane to me. To be fair, I only have like 1,200 more hours than you, Mahiton. One goonless year. Welcome, Faith MCJ. I hope you are doing well. It's good to have you here. Just started playing this, and what I just witnessed has broken my brain. But hi, wow. Ah, yes. The unstoppable horde meets an immovable object. Hey, thank you for the 5 kicks, Trissy. Why's your swing a bit max axe skill? Also, I don't know if any of you saw that, but that was exceptionally close because I accidentally fat fingered and pressed my A key. And because my fucking keyboard is super sensitive, it registered it so hard. Like, as in 2 of them were in hugging range, but just stayed calm and shoved them instead. No, that wasn't tired. That was just a fat finger mistake. I accidentally pressed my A key. Because you'll see how I do tiny movements so they can wriggle closer. But sometimes I'll hold the key for a second too long. No, this is the outskirts of Irvington, Drew. I can't believe we've killed nearly another 1,000 near my house today. There were so many hid in that field. You call this horde. I started just like it. No! Yeah, I used a whistle and we're playing on 16 times zombie population, Faith. That's the best way to level welding. I don't know yet, Ferex. I presume by destroying fences and... yeah, I've played old school RuneScape. Yeah. I'm old head. Look how many there are still down here. Jesus. There's gotta be loads more watches. Oh yeah, another reason I'm doing this is to get watches so I can finally turn on my generator and store meat. That way I can slaughter all my rabbits and start over. To loot them as well, yes, to. Well, yes, I am doing it for fun and to make my home safer. There is also lots of watches to be attained. Loving the new sub emotes. Hey, I'm glad. They cost a pretty penny, and they were worth every penny. I love all of my emotes. There's not a single one I look at and go, oh, that could have been better. I'm so happy with them. I didn't even need revisions. Like, the guy just did such a good job first time. I'm using the Flint Saw kilowatts. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sorry, 2,300. Yeah, we're doing pretty good, aren't we? We're gonna have a new kill PB. Might not always be in stream, but Discord is great for keeping up with what's going on. Hell yeah. No, I appreciate that though, man. Because even if you're not here, like, it's cool you're still trying to take part how you can. And I love that. A welcome part of our little community. As it grows. It's nice that it's growing. All the new faces. What's that, guys? What's that? Is that... Oh my. It's a new kill PB. We've done it. Oh, we've done it. There is a Discord, yes. We are tired now, though. Which normally would mean I should stop killing, but I want to get rid of this horde that's pretty close to home. Okay, we're exhausted too now. Not good. Well, our kill PB is 1,023 now. It's pretty sick. Work to me, hell yeah.
Sherry looks to the skies, wondering which deranged deity made her think this was a good idea, as the bodies pile like a from monument to a primordial god of ancient civilization. She makes a mental note to burn the bodies later to use the ashes for her fields.
Hell yeah, gear. Thank you for the extra Sherry lore. We love it. Wanted to briefly look. Hey, yeah, no, it's good. As Barry looks to the sky, ah, yes. Yeah, that's the thing, to be fair. Sherry's not really had any crazy high-risk runs. Everything I've done with Sherry's been fairly calculated. Like, there's been no, like... It took me 9 months. 9 months to get a saw. And I just accepted I wasn't going to have one all winter. Like... We're getting fog today, that's not good. Hey, welcome, 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 Anzek. Great to have you here, I hope you're doing well. I'm doing good, thank you for asking. The game is called Project Zomboid, Kieran. Also, thank you for the follow, Timo. Oh my god. Hey, thank you for the sub, Kilowatt. Welcome, welcome, welcome over on YouTube. Oh, yeah. I will not fight near concrete bollards bombings. Thank you for the heads up, but yeah. They're very, very buggy. And should not be used for fighting. Hey, thank you for the sub, NGH. Is that meant to be like Nighthawk? Welcome, 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 Nighthawk. It's great to have you here. I hope you're doing very well. Welcome. Also enjoy your lovely free badger-based emotes. That noise behind me then, in-game, scared the shit out of me. Have you played Louisville yet? Nope. We're nowhere near being able to go to Louisville yet. I've not even cleared out West Point or Valley Station. I'm hoping these zombies have come from Irvington. But somehow I think they've just wandered in from all the, like, blind wilderness areas. Yeah, I one-shot enemies because I have max level axes as well. Welcome, 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 Pharaoh. It's good to have you here. I hope you're doing well. Damn, you guys nearly got us to 10k likes on TikTok. That's nuts. Very cool of you. You don't beat the game, Stephen. Beating the game is dying. And thank you for sharing the live. Welcome, 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 Pharaoh. Oh, also, thank you for the follow. Hey, thank you for the follow, Angel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Did you put the regeneration? Yes, zombies do not respawn. I'm doing a challenge called the Rat Race Challenge. If you aren't familiar, the information of the challenge is on my Twitch channel or on my YouTube Shorts page. Both of those links are on my channel page. Sorry, on my TikTok page. I would explain it right now, however, I'm able to like chat, but that requires me to think a little bit. And it's hard to do that while I'm fighting, for reasons like that. Indeed, this is how you died. I don't use many mods, Pharaoh. I use Twist on Fire stats, Old School RuneScape XP, and Urimax's Daily Journal. Those are the only mods that I use. Also, thank you for the follow, Cat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Never lasted this long before. Yeah, we've been alive a while. 10 months, 5 days. My goal is to get 50,000 kills before the end of the year. That was close. Hey, welcome, Captain Corndog. Good to see you again. Hope you're doing very well. I'm dying in real life. Apocalypse immediately. Well, it's a good thing there isn't one, eh? When will Build 42 come out, bro? Probably in a year. Probably the end of next year, it'll be stable. If I was taking a good estimate based on Build 41 unstable. Cups V, no, I'm not playing on server. I play single player because I'm doing the Rat Race challenge. My last few playthroughs have been, this is how you get bored. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. That's why I do these challenges though, because I don't get bored of... Fucking fly just flew in front of my screen. I don't get bored doing the challenges. Oh yeah, that'd be fun. There's been discussions about LOL. There have been a few discussions about Rat Race MP. It's a bone whistle that you need to carve, Pharaoh. Lures zombies from a very long range. Well, not a very long range. About 2 times your shout. Yeah, that's fair, Corndog. 1 painful year can be quite good as a challenge, if Rat Race doesn't appeal to you. There's a few other challenges too. I have an endgame to look forward to, as there are no real goals for the game. Other than making things harder for yourself for no reason or reward. 1 moment. Thought about doing. Whistle actually does something. Yeah, it's pretty good. I know, obviously, you're saying that like, yes, it actually does. It's luring a lot. It's very good. Can you craft something with a broken nightstick? Maybe small handles. The thing is, though, Corndog, there is never going to be a true end game to this. Also, catch you in a bit, Pharaoh. Have a good one. Yeah, there is never going to be a true end game to PZ. Because at the end of the day, what we'll get, okay, at the end of this game will be... So, the game's sandbox, right? We're gonna have sandbox. Our goal is to build a base, survive as long as we can, and then inevitably die. One thing that everybody asks for is NPCs. Now, NPCs will add some longevity, sure, but the core fundamental of the game doesn't change. There's never going to be make a cure. There's never going to be escape. There's never going to be anything like that. Maybe a challenge related to that, possibly. But as for the core game, it'll always be a sandbox game. And that's okay with me. Because you're only going to get as much fun from it as, like, you're able to, right? For me, I find fun in these difficult challenges. For you, not so much. Well, that's the thing. There have been okay, a previous mod, Corn Dog, Hydrocraft. Hydrocraft used to be a huge PZ mod, and is probably the foundation for a lot of, like, the mechanics to do with blacksmithing and stuff we have these days. At the very least, it definitely influenced how they wanted to do it. You know? But at the end of the day, it didn't add a new end game to the game, because it's not possible to add an end game to a game like this. It's like if you play The Long Dark, there is no end game in sandbox survival. It's you play, you survive, you see how long you can survive, and you either get to a point where you can inevitably survive forever unless you make a clumsy mistake, or you die before you reach that point. And that any sandbox survival game, with the exception of Minecraft, which does have an ending, yeah, fair. Like, you can end Minecraft if you go to the end, beat the end, and then never open the game again. You wake up in bed, you never end the game. Like, continue from there, right? There's nothing like that I feel like you can do with Zomboid unless you do it yourself, right? Set yourself a goal, you spawn in West Point, you've got NPCs on, the military are there, your goal is to escape through the Louisville boundary, but then at the end of the day, the entire world is doomed anyway in this game, like with a story, you know? I can't think of, like, maybe a feasible long-term objective, you know? Get the power working again, stuff like that. Yeah, well, exactly. Because at the end of the day, though, with Minecraft, one of the key things you will do for yourself is set goals. If you play vanilla, and you can play a lot of vanilla before getting bored, personally, I believe. Because there's construction to do, you know, building stuff, having fun doing stuff like that. It's all about how you have fun with the game, right? Personally, I love these types of games. I like being able to play a game forever and not think. But does it get repetitive? Yeah, that's why I take breaks. That's why I stop playing for several months before I come back to the game. It's not for everyone, and that's just nothing wrong with that. And it's not to say that you're wrong for, like, wanting an end game, right? They should add a challenge mode where you can have some form of end game. Absolutely. And if they don't, then, you know, devs can. Not devs, sorry, but, like, mods can. Modders is the word I was trying to say. Bloody hell. We've allowed an end like Minecraft, you should screenshot this for bodies. We've got quite a few clips of these huge dead body piles over on Twitch. Trissy. They're dislike Zomboid. I play it every day right now, but with no real goals, it's easy to walk away from it to play something more interesting. Yeah, exactly. I think it's one of those games that does a good job of filling that void. When you don't know what to pick up and play, you can always pick up and play Zomboid, and then think about what you want to play in the meantime. And I think that's a brilliant game to have. Because I spent a long time looking at my Steam library not knowing what to play, and Zomboid fills that void for me personally. But I also love zombies. Like I could play this game just about forever. If I had to pick one game to play forever, I would want to say something like Europa Universalis 4. But I would probably say Zomboid. And I love Europa. So much so that I'm still trying to force myself to learn Europa Universalis 5. But I just don't have the patience, and I just want to play Zomboid. I mean, I do have the patience, I just don't have it right now, because I'm like, Zomboid hype. All I want to play is Zomboid. I like zombies. Hey, Tom Servo, welcome. I have streamed Kenshi before, and I would be open to re-streaming Kenshi, because Kenshi, alongside Zomboid, is a game that I've followed for a very, very long time. In fact, Kenshi I've followed for nearly as long as I've followed Zomboid. And I am very, very, very excited about Kenshi 2. I'm just hoping it doesn't turn out to be a Kerbal Space Program 2 situation. Anybody play Kerbal Space Program or Kerbal Space Program 2? Yeah, I did. Scammed. You know what? At least there's satisfaction with a rug pull. You know? At least I thought I was going to make money for a moment with like a crypto rug pull. With Kerbal Space Program 2, I was promised an amazing space simulation game with a, like, interstellar travel eventually. All I was given was a 60 fucking pounds scam. Oh yes, Kenshi was amazing. I made my own town. Yeah, I've done that loads. I love making my own town bombings. Diablo 2 was an amazing game. I see, I've played Diablo 3, I've played Diablo 4. I've never gotten super into Diablo. But then again, like, it's not like I've enjoyed games like Path of Exile either. I really like the idea of ARPGs, and then I just can't get into them. The closest I've ever got to getting into an ARPG was that Korean one called the Lost Ark, is it? Binging Stranger Things before I'm starting to think it's unnecessary. No, it's definitely worth it. Stranger Things is decent. I am one-shotting these guys' Purge. I'm yet to watch the new season, so if anybody has watched it, for the love of God, please don't give me any spoilers. I just want to finish it because I started it. I'm not like, oh my god, it was such a good show. It's alright. Imagine Sherry bumping into another Sherry. I enjoy the solidarity of Zomboid. NPCs would be nice, but not all the time. Should be a terrifying encounter. Yeah, I really want it to be like a matter of like when NPCs are in the game jammy. You know, you're not expecting them all to be friendly. Like, I want every NPC to possibly be friendly, as well as also possibly be hostile, right? Have the possibility for anyone to be a friend, but also anybody to be an enemy. Or even backstabbing, you know, like bring an NPC back to your camp. They come to your camp. They're really chill, you know, they contribute, and then after like a couple of days, they're gone, like when you've gone to sleep and they've like robbed your shit or like killed somebody else, you know? I want some really in-depth NPC stuff, and what breaks my heart, I don't think we'll ever get that. One of the I think one of the most underwhelming things we are ever going to get in Zomboid will be NPCs. This might be a brave take, right? But NPCs are so incredibly like hyped up. I think they'll be underwhelming. I don't think people are gonna like them as much as they're expecting to. The bandit mod is quite good. Yes, but it only really introduces hostile people. Having every NPC be hostile, coming from the developers, is that what you're expecting? You know? Like, people want to build bases and have these people work and be farmers and help them contribute. And go on scavenging runs, almost like State of Decay. But I don't think we'll get anything like that. I think NPCs being added to the game is going to be one of the most underwhelming things. And I'd like to be very, very wrong. It's also very complex. Exactly. Not played Path of Exile properly. What about Noita? I've played some Noita. Not enough of it. Not enough of it. I've played enough to beat it once. But it's like, I guess, any, like, roguelike game. There's one mod with friendly NPC, you know, you could assign jobs and so on. Yes, I think it was a precursor called, like, Smart Survivors. And then there was another one called Superb Survivors, I believe. The mod in the lower right, Cole, is called Twist on Fire's Stats. Dog friends. I'd love dogs. Dogs I'd absolutely adore. Have you guys seen the animals they want to add to the game, by the way? Have you seen some of the animals they plan to add? No, Jack. No, not day 21. Welcome, 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 Jack. And welcome back, Venlin. And takes the possibility of death from TP. Just had another settlement. Needs your help with. No! I do like dogs. Llamas for the win. I think you might be biased, Turbo. I think that might be a little bias, Mr. Turbo Llama. I don't know, it's just like a sneaking feeling. Should add velociraptors. Doggos, I hope. Red bears. Yeah, they plan on adding bears to the game. How do you all feel about bears? Hmm? And I think that's why they haven't added dogs to the game yet. Because they haven't added any actual hostile animals. I like bears. Yeah, me too. I wonder if you can tame them the same way you'll be able to tame deer by trapping them in a container. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's quite a few planned animals on the wiki actually. One moment. Right, so potentially planned animals that they've discussed are the garter snake, American black bear, American red bear, multiple new types of deer, squirrel, and elk, as well as insects that are actually moving in the world. 33k. Yeah, we're nearly at
9 days
33k
away
kills.
from getting your Mr. Breastables Milk Den voice note.
Hey, welcome, Foxy Fox. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. You can reenact the Revenant. Yeah, bears are absolutely going to clap you. What stats you use? Pretty killer stuff. Yeah, level 10, basically any of the combat stats for what I'm using. Speaking of... Give me that axe. Snake! Snake! Ooh, it's a snake! Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom. A badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom. A badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom. Snake! Snake! Ooh, it's a snake! Can you draw a smiley face with each dead? If there weren't so many, yes. It'd be nice if NPCs could form little portraits or something you could trade. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'd love all of that shit. And pistachios as a whole style. They should add peanut allergies. They should add allergies as a negative trait. They should. That's not even like a, haha, we say pistachios, funny bit. They should add some things as allergies. Limit the food you can eat. That'd be cool. You know, get a few more CDDA elements in here. Lego bricks on the ground to cut up your feet. Damn. Oh, am I? How old do you think I am? That's always a fun question to ask people. You know what? I want all of... Oh, yeah, you know... No, we're doing this. This is our first prediction, guys. Don't type it in chat. If you aren't already on Twitch, go to Twitch. There we go. We'll do a 2-minute prediction. There you go. And you guys have 2 minutes. There you go. Gamble your baked beans, guys. Whoever gets it right, bam. You get baked beans. This is going to be a bit risky, I think, going in here for some water. Can I ask a question about the 60? Yeah, of course you can, Lord Troll. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Liver King trait, all you can eat is raw meat. You can't bet with channel points in Poland. Ah, oh, damn. Ime, you just type your answer. And I'll pretend to reward you with baked beans. I'll buy a can of baked beans and ship them to you. Alright, that'd be a bit expensive actually. Maybe I won't. Customs will fuck us both over, I think. For Philip's research, we always look forward to a new Rebel. Can click predict, but for 0 points. Ah. Hey, thank you for the follow. What's up, yo? I thought you were already following. Just quiet stalking. Damn. Well, now you're openly stalking. Now you'll know when I'm live. Enjoy your free emotes. Thank you for the follow. Right, that should be about 2 minutes up now. It is. Okay. Right. Okay, so 9% of you, being one person said 22 to 23. Two people apparently... How? Oh, this is baked bean percentages. 2 people said 24 to 25. 4 people said 26 to 27. 1 said 28 to 20. Who the fuck said 30 plus? Oof. There you go. 26 to 27, you guys won. I'm 26 as of this year. $50 plus. Yes, so those of you who bet that, enjoy your baked beans. Oh my god, that's kind of cool looking. I want that. Easy 2K. I've probably said at some point on stream. What's your opinion on a Tetris? What? We've killed 652 today. Oh. You said you were a fraud night as kid, as I'm 99, so I'm the same. Ah, yes. True, I did say that. Should have voted the wrong one to give people. It's almost cheating having been here this long. True, true. You've been able to be here since. You've been here since I was 22, right? No, you've been here since I was 21. God damn. And I started streaming when I was 17. Oh, I can't even do... Yeah, yeah, 4.5 years would be 21. Now? It's so ongoing, don't introduce fake currencies and pretend to play... Yeah, it's the same in the Netherlands, isn't it? I'm sure they do the same thing in the Netherlands. Oh, fireplace poker. I'll take it. How do I get stones? I want to make campfires, spin out zombies in a police station. Right-click stones on the floor like this, and it should give you the option to remove stone. It won't give me... There you go, remove stone. Alright, Tyson, catch you in a bit. Get some good sleep. It's been good having you here. Interesting how they still come from all around. We'll probably get about 800 kills today. It's quite a lot. Bang. Damn, you don't even come here for rob, just bang. Just bang. Look how close we are to level 4 nimble. Is it a good time for nimble? I don't know, let's see. Another shotgun zombie. Nah, I can't grab that right now. I need to actually collect that other shotgun from the horde we killed. Are there nimble books? I don't imagine there are. There aren't nimble books, are there? Those are a mod. Lovely hatchet zombie too. We gotta see that guy's feet. We gotta see that guy's feet. Combat stance, isn't it? Yeah, I believe so. Or sneaking near animals. I think you can level up nimble fast by tracking animals, but it's considered an exploit as of today. Did they update the exploits? Because it's been it's an avoid exploit. Yeah, banned exploit, avoid if possible. Yeah, basically don't abuse it. So like, if I'm sprint running after rabbits and stuff, that's fine, because like, that's how I hunt them anyway. Like, before, so I do this to get as close as I can. And then as soon as they spot me, I switch to a normal sprint. So my like method of hunting is completely acceptable. Alright, Lord Troll, catch you in a bit. Get some good sleep. A lot of zombies all of a sudden. It's almost like I'm blowing my whistle here. Holy shit, that's a lot more than I thought it would be. This has been a very kill-heavy stream. I mean, it makes sense. Hey Lightning, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. We've had 2 very high kill days in a row. That's very nice. Walking a euthanasia factory. Welcome, 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 Adam. we're tired. So we're gonna go home. Every day could be a high kill day if you switch to long blunt. Yeah, I suppose like there's the reduced like time to kill in between, right? Like switch weapons because long blunt weapons last longer. But axes also have higher damage output for me to get one shots, so I mean, I need to do long blunt at some point, but... Alright, we're gonna get some milk tomorrow. Oh my god. My fitness is max. My fitness is level 9. Sorry, level 10. Fitness is max. Says not the maximum fitness level. Moron. Should be fine with bats. Yeah, I mean, it's not me. It's mainly my damage output that's the problem at the moment. Yeah, it's why I'm throwing them in the area. I'm gonna disassemble them all at once. Alright. Our rat is gestating. Hello, baby lamb. Hello, Doris. I require your milk. I am the milkman. My milk is delicious. Yeah, lightning, my rabbits are bugged, so they're not getting old. So because my rabbits aren't growing up, there's no point waiting to see if they will, they just won't. So I need to get adult males to begin with. Machete in that one. Is that a fucking katana? No, it's a pool cue. The amount of times I've got excited for a pool cue. Is that fucking katana? No. For the millionth time, Rob, it's a cue. Should I get candy cane hot chocolate? Oh no. Don't do that to yourself. That's like getting chocolate candy canes. Because like a lag spike or glitch, right? Do you fear anything else ending this run? Yeah, my own incompetence, Dominic. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That's my biggest fear. I don't know. Get yourself a mint hot chocolate. Now that is good. My ears. I want Jammy's dog's attention. Your taste buds are cooked from Coke. Nah. Nah. Bread burns are too powerful. We are at 109 kills average. Hey Google, 50,000 divided by 365.
Dividing 50,000 by 365 is approximately a math PF 136.99.
So when we hit 137 kills average, that'll be when we have 50k. Well, we might have higher, to be fair. Because that implies that we get exactly that many kills at the 1 year mark. I think I've never seen you drink water. Do you live off Coke? No, I drink water. Like I've said, I drink water when I start my day. So like I wake up, I drink water. And then I did it as a bit yesterday because I'll drink water before bed as well, but normally I'll do that after I finish my stream. So I'll drink a bunch of water and then I'll brush my teeth and go to bed. Because I don't go to bed like right after the stream normally. It depends. Like I don't live on Coke, but I do drink a fair bit of it. Coke flavored toothpaste. Actually it's Coke Zero flavored toothpaste. Like, actually. Pepper. You know what my aspirations are? To become so big that one day the Dr. Pepper guy walks in my bedroom and gives me a Dr. Pepper and leaves without saying anything. I'm just assuming you all know who the Dr. Pepper guy is. Dr. Pepper himself. No, the guy who like stream snipes people with cans of Dr. Pepper. Excuse me. Also, welcome, Snap out. There's birthday cake, bacon, and pickle flavored toothpaste. What the hell? Should we do a toothpaste tasting stream? Should I do a toothpaste tasting video? Should I become a toothpaste review channel? Do those exist? Is there a gap in the market? I am, thank you. We've been doing a lot of killing today. I mean, as you can see. No, I shouldn't. I think that means I should. After all, I don't clean my base and my base is still functioning fine, so... You found your niche. Yeah, between Zomboid content, toothpaste reviewer. No, for real. Are there toothpaste reviews? I need to know this right now. Toothpaste review. What? Okay, it's from like people who... Okay, it's mainly the same woman or hygienists. So there's a gap in the market for somebody like me to just do unhinged toothpaste reviews. There's nobody doing unhinged toothpaste reviews yet. I've truly found my niche. Out of 10 Zomboid streamers recommend this toothpaste. And I bet for fuck's sake. Oh, that's the best bit. Holy shit, Adam. Oh, that is such a good fucking meme. Right, those of you that aren't using the red zone, Adam had a different name prior, and he's returned as Adam the Toothpaste Reviewer in chat. Oh. Bro stole my niche. I didn't even get my channel off the ground and he's already stolen it. Did you level strength? No, I started with level 10 strength. Holy balls. God, to let the laugh. No, that was brilliant. I love that. Mint is very good, James. Mr. Jammy. Hey, welcome, 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 Big Snake. Good to see you. I hope you're doing very well. The OG YouTube member. Current objective, massacre. Currently killing a lot of zombies. We're sitting at, in the last 2 days, killing about, I think, 2,300. Yeah. 2,300. We killed 900 yesterday, 1,000 the day before. I'm clearing out all the zombies in the area where I live because there's still tons hid in the surrounding area. So I'm making sure the fields are completely clear. And sort of working my way towards Irvington. Hey, no worries. Catch you in a bit. Get some good sleep, Lightning. James said two-piece connoisseur. Guys, you're stealing my idea. Oh, that'd be funny though. Just retire from any form of PZ content and just only do toothpaste reviews and streams. I just spend like fucking 4 hours of stream time just brushing my teeth till my gums turn bloody. Right. We are at 110 daily average kills. Now that is a hell of an average.
Bang.
Bang. Bloody gums badger. Now's the time to ask who's Ben. Talking Ben. From a very, very old mobile game where you would ask a very shaggy-looking dog questions, and he'd pick up his phone,
Bang.
and he'd go, yep. When he picked up his phone, he'd go, bang. That was close. Yeah, he'd say bang. And then, he'd go, no. Oh, yeah. No, you can't get me with a bend over joke like that. Who's Ben? Bend over. I guess you got bummins more than me, but... Ho ho ho! No. Ho ho ho! Me doing Ben reactions. Another stream idea, pretending to be talking Ben for 10 hours. So jokes on you. Haha, got him.
I am the milkman.
My milk is delicious. Fuck. about I'm the Milkman? That is from Conker's Bad Fur Day, I believe. Right? My memory's serving me correct there. No, it's Psychonauts. Similar style. I'm thinking of completely no, yeah, Psychonauts. I had to look it up. What am I thinking of? It's similar in. It might have just been the style and mixing it up because I saw both things around the same time. The Mighty Pooh. Oh my god. Yes. What's crazy is the Milkman thing wouldn't feel all that out of place in Conker's Bad Fur Day anyway. I am the great mighty Pooh. I'm going to throw my shit at you. Oh, that's a nice motorcycle helmet. Cinnamon, Conker Bad Fur Day split screen with my brothers. Hold on a minute, what? Conker's Bad Fur Day had split screen? Dude, games were we didn't deserve old games. Why did they all have co-op? God, that ringing is driving me fucking nuts. Albanian possum or whatever your name is, what's with a mustache? Too lazy to shave, Jack. Damn, there's quite a lot here at this part of the railway still. What the fuck? This is nuts, because we've been down here and there were like no zombies before, and now there's... Right. We need a counter for the amount of times that I've complained about this. Fuck me, I'm tired of hearing myself say it. There used to be no zombies around here before the house alarm went off. Oh, holy shit! What the? That was so many more than I expected to see there. yes, I found Talking Ben the dog. Yes! Talking Ben. There's also Talking Tom. And then there was that female one. Which was also a cat. I don't like the way I said female one there. That felt a bit incelly. Angela. There we go, see? Saw blade hatchet. Not that I would be able to retrieve it for a little while, but... Catch you in a bit. Ferex. It's been good having you here. Out of my way. We're about to hit. One hit, kill. Level 10 axes, level 10 strength for me, sure. Welcome back. It's good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. Man. I think this might be the last day I do in-game. I mean, it's been an exceptionally productive day for kills. What's the meaning of British Badger? To kill. That's my purpose. But I assume you mean the origin of the name. I like badgers, I'm British. You can tell because I said British instead of British. Yeah, that was a question from Lorenzo Bummins. There we go. That's what I was out here to get. Tell him British underscore goat was taken. Funnily enough, the origin of a double underscore comes because underscore was taken. Holy fucking balls. Oh, really? Might have to, tweak that. Or maybe I can just take British Badger one day. Maybe I'll message the other two British Badgers and, like, be like, hey guys, can I have the OG British Badger one, please? Because I'm Mr. Big Popular Man. I hate myself for even joking saying that. Oh, bro, I ain't British in it. I like I should do one more day just to kill those zombies. God, we're doing good though. I was concerned we wouldn't get 50k in a year, but at the rate I'm going at now, it's possible. Hey, welcome, Casey. Hack and Slay 2.0. Is that the actual title of that game? Because I know there was like the drug dealer simulators that came before. Yes. It's starting to sound like a light novel video, not light novel video, light novel title. Oopsie, that one time I was a Brazilian drug dealer, free, and I opened a portal to hell in a favela trying to revive me to... I need to close it. What kind of gremlin speed was that? Oh, man. Oh, fuck. Ah, excuse me. I feel like I want to do one more day, but I probably shouldn't. I should probably go to bed. Because I can stream tomorrow after work. And I'll feel more rested for tomorrow's stream if I do that. Yeah, because I'm at work at 12 tomorrow. You mean the hay bale behind you? Hey, a bed's a bed, servlet. A bed is a bed. Oh, no, dude. No worries, minivan. Disassemble. We'll disassemble all the watches we've got just so they don't go off next time. Earbuds. Oh, I can disassemble the wristwatch, really? I didn't realise that you could disassemble wristwatches. Off to bed soon, so when you'll be back online. I will be streaming again tomorrow at about 10:20 p.m. So for those of you in, you know what? If you look up UTC, so... because that's currently the time zone we're in, right? Yes. So I will be streaming at about 10:20 UTC, which is roughly nearly 4 hours in the past from now. Yeah, I know my streams are quite a hard watch, Bummins. I know they're quite a hard watch. But I'm proud that you made it through to the end of the stream. Because, you know, I know that it's unbearable to watch me. Can we make anything electrical? So to make a pipe bomb, that's under the electrical. You need iron pipe and gunpowder. And gunpowder you get from taking apart ammo, right? PM. Yeah, so I need pliers, metalworking pliers, multi-tool, or vice grip. And then I get 1 gunpowder per bullet. Yeah, I know, it's not what you meant. I was just taking the piss. No, I feel I've been very tired today, Bummins. It's niche time wizardry. Oh my god. Do you mean like Seth's niche? Adam? Because if you mean that guy, oh my god. Oh. I wish I could make game reviews like that, man. They're so good. I wish I had the bravery to say the things he says. I don't feel like I could pull it off the same way. Nah, Rob's the worst. Yeah, exactly. Literally the worst streamer in the world. I should just quit. Way. Evie and Kate, welcome to the Discord. Right. Wanted to get into this game, but seems intimidating. Any advice? Alex Tyler, play sandbox mode and make the game easier for yourself. It's not silly to make the game easier for yourself if it means that you're going to have more fun with it early on. You need to get to grips with it first, and then once you've got to grips with it, make it more difficult for yourself. Ardea, welcome, northeast of Irvington. Thanks for the fun, take care, chat. Yeah, thank you, Lil. It's been good having you all here today. Is anybody live that I can raid, that I would normally raid? I don't know if anybody I know is live doing Rat Race. Search tags, Rat Race. Rat Race. Oh my god, there's a guy doing a death run. Passai_X. And there's also Milk Toast Claire. She's currently on BIB though. She's at 100k. Milk Toast is. Is she still on BRB? No, she's back. Okay. Can I raid? Does it let me raid? Yeah, we'll raid. We'll raid Toast because she's raided us before. Yeah, no, so thank you guys for coming along and watching today. I appreciate it as always. If you've enjoyed and you don't already follow, do drop a follow if you've enjoyed the Zomboid content today. Until next time, though, have a good evening, have a good night, have a good day, and bye-bye for now.